A tracking device was thrown into the toilet. The wastewater carried it into the sewer system. The entire building's drainage system was instantly revealed. Next, they found the sink. They threw another one in. They turned on the faucet. The tracking device was once again carried away by the water. After repeating this process dozens of times, they successfully obtained the building's drainage blueprint. Next was the ventilation system. Since there was no water flow to carry it, they had to use this reinforced plate device. After everything was done, the robbers had finally mapped out the building's internal structure. The intersection of all systems was exactly where the vault was located. The inner door and the elevator, as well as the exact location of the vault, were all crystal clear. Only the strange wiring above posed a challenge. It was the vault's security system. It contained various temperature sensors and biometric identification systems. After studying various countermeasures, the robbers packed up and set off. The typhoon had forced many people to stay home. This was a perfect opportunity for the robbers. Upon arriving at the destination, they unloaded the equipment from the truck. They entered the supply delivery passage. The security guard thought dinner had arrived. He quickly got up to open the door. He quickly attached the electrodes to the handle. The security guard happily walked to the door. As soon as he grabbed it, he started convulsing. Soon he fell unconscious. They took the security guard's access card. They swiped the card at the weight-restricted freight elevator and opened the door. They successfully brought the equipment into the vault. The other two had to take the passenger elevator. They put on gas masks. They took out a wireless controller. After flipping the switch, the plants inside the building released sedative gas. The armed guards on duty, confused, soon fell unconscious. Although the robbers moved freely without resistance, the real challenge had only just begun. The vault entrance's gate detector would identify visitors. If it detected an unrecognized gate, the entire building would go into lockdown. This massive machine was custom made for him. They spread a thin film from the machine across the entrance. Then they assembled a tube. They aimed the tube at the door. The girl swiped the security card. The solid-state detector activated. Two infrared detection rings slowly moved to the entrance. They were ready to scan. The man turned the switch. A bee crawled out of the tube. Then more bees were blown out. Tens of thousands of monitoring points appeared simultaneously. This caused the gate detector to freeze on the spot. The expensive device was rendered useless instantly. Mike seized the opportunity. He walked in wearing camouflage. Under the cover of countless bees, he successfully tricked the gate detector. He then placed the queen bee at the endpoint. The bees immediately swarmed toward the queen. Once the gate detector was completely overwhelmed, Mike finally removed his mask. The facial recognition system began analyzing his custom-altered face. He successfully bypassed the detector's analysis. It was a narrow but successful escape. They had passed the first two security tests. The team walked up to the door. They inserted the pre-duplicated key. The vault's final door was finally unlocked. The massive ring-shaped steel plate slowly rotated. The vault was now fully exposed before the robbers.